Hi guys, my name is Debbie and I'm an intuitive reader, and I'm here today to give you guys your weekly twin flame general reading here. So hopefully this helps and resonates for whomever this is meant for. If you are interested in your own private reading for a twin flame, I specify twin flame reading, do check it out. It's out in the description or down in the description box below. So let's get started here. We're going to start off. I really enjoy the Marchetti deck here. It gives me lots of messages. I do have two decks. One is smaller than the other, so that's how I'm going to differentiate between the Empress and the Emperor here. So let's get started here. We're going to do the Empress first, okay, to find out exactly what you need to know. Now, keep in mind, like I always say, twins do mesh into our spreads as well. You know, the good old Empress here. Somebody is basically throwing that out there to please forgive me kind of energy, that please come back kind of energy here. You're manifesting, you're communicating to your twin, I feel. And I do feel that your twin is going to be coming around again, okay? Now keep in mind that when you're manifesting, it's tough, okay? Like if somebody's really, really worried about something, but you say to yourself, I'm going to manifest this in my life, okay? You get further faster in life by calming your energy down, you know, like me, I want to move, right? So like nobody knows that by now, right? I say it all the time. Only for like 10 years or so now I've been wanting to do this. But there are times where I just get so down, you know, not like down, but like down, you know, it's kind of, oh my God, it's going to be so much work. I have so much work to do, you know, and the money and it's the, you know, kind of energy in my brain cells here. This tells me is make sure that you don't get overwhelmed, okay? With the World, that's a major arcana, meaning a completion of the Nine of Swords, which is getting overwhelmed here. You want to manifest, you want to talk to your twin, do so, but make sure that you're on, you know, a level-headed. You know what I do? I need, you know, obviously it costs money. So what was that? So I crochet on the side. I do craft shows come fall. And I was like, okay, I'm going to cure all. I'm going to make this $5 hat. Takes me a half hour, but it's $5 in my pocket come fall. I feel better. That $5 is going to go straight towards the new house. Hey, look, you got to do what you got to do to calm your mind. But definitely, you know, I'm laughing at my own self here. So yeah, I'm pathetic. But anyway, I'll admit it. But just make sure when you're manifesting, when you're talking, you know, to your twin telepathically, to kind of settle, okay? You get the point. No more story times. There it is. So the Four of Swords here. So kind of settle with your thoughts here, okay? Yeah, try not to get up into your head when you're giving those messages out. It's kind of like, God, please help me. Tear, I want to move. Tear. Again, you know, it's kind of like that. But no, settle. And I have to take my own advice with that too, because I can get really, you know, upset. And I'm like, give me my crochet hook to calm me down. But yeah, it's been forever since you have heard from them, okay, definitely. And you're having a tough time, I understand that. But yeah, this message is basically, you just love them so much. You know that this is a meant-to-be relationship here, you know, and your patience are wearing thin as well because of the length of time, okay? But what's cool about it is that you are going to feel better, okay? Meaning you're going to slowly but surely release that mental anguish, and then you can really throw it out there with return with that communication. So you do have two pages looking at each other, and that's them slipping on in. They're going to eventually come on in because the Ten of Wands heading towards the Page of Wands, and that Page of Wands is looking at the Page of Swords. So basically just kind of settle with your thoughts and manifesting for this. Because you do have, I see improvement. I know it's not big jump here, but you do have improvement here with the Nine of Swords and then the Eight of Swords. That's a decrease in energy of mental anguish. You're going to make a decision here to kind of walk away from the mental anguish of it all and really throw that out there in regards to positive energy of this is going to take place. They are going to be coming back. story time. I have this one friend, Sharon, God love her. She was actually my very first victim. She's an Aries. She gets my humor, but no, I'm not a victim. But yeah, she was my first customer with the tarot, right? And so, but yeah, and she's great. But she's an Aries, and she tells it the way it is. And I love Aries energy. You know, they're feisty. They say what they mean. You know, kind of thing. But yeah, and she's like, Deb, you need to go out. You need to date. Blah blah. This is years ago, right? So, and I tried. I gave it a whirl. You know, and kind of thing. You know. But yeah, and she's like, and then she thought that I had like this, I probably did have a little bit of self-doubt in myself, you know, I didn't think very proudly of myself, you know, confidence is the word, that's what I'm looking for. And so she says to me, she goes, Deb, in the morning or now, she goes, wait till the morning and you beautify yourself with makeup and doing your hair and everything. And you need to look into that mirror every morning from now on and say, I can't say the actual words because she cursed, but she goes, tell yourself, look right in that mirror and say, I'm one sexy bee. But the way she said it made me laugh. And I actually did. I actually did it for like a week and the confidence really built up. I don't know about now, but that week it sure did. It was fun. It was funny. You know, it changed my attitude. It changed my perspective of things, you know, and I noticed that this is years ago, okay? But yeah, and I know we slack every once in a while back into our old ways. But yeah, at that time, you know, you convince yourself, you tell yourself, you know, and I noticed that it's kind of like, oh, maybe I should try this, you know, lip gloss, you know, kind of thing, instead of this frosted pink one, you know, and be a little bold, you know, adventuring out with the looks, you know, but anyway, that's basically what I'm saying here. You're going to build your confidence in yourself in this twin flame relationship here and really show that action of positive energy, okay, for sure here. So that's what I have for you. So just keep on manifesting, but on a positive level. Okay, let's do the Emperor here. The Emperor energy. Remind me to call my daughter back. She just called when I was getting myself all excited over my mirror experience here. Oh, you're going to be successful right off the bat, and you are slipping into their spread, which is good. So you're going to be successful with that Six of Wands and taking charge with that Queen of Wands. You could be fire here. But regardless, you're going to be conquering here and really kind of not feeling bad over the situation. You're going to knock that off. You know, my dad always used to knock that off, you know. But definitely, you know, the Four of Cups is either feeling kind of sorry for yourself. Believe me, been there, done that all the time. But yeah, or offering that cup of love. I feel in this instance, because, you know, it is out there, that you're going to knock it off. Sorry, that's my dad talking in me, you know, in regards to feeling sad, you know, and you're really going to have this drive now. You're listening. That's good. I love that. But yeah, you're not going to fight anymore with yourself. You're going to throw positive vibes. They can then pick you up more and more. There's power couple. Hello. You know how much Deb loves power couples. This time it's the King and Queen of Wands, which is fire sign. Does not have to be, but you both are working on your energies as well. You're both very determined to do this. They want this happiness again with you. They are going to actually feel you and hear you. Some of them are going to actually hear you here in regards to how good that you are really going to change that energy around. That's going to encourage them here to have this change, to move forward, definitely. Yeah, your intuition, oh my gosh, who is this? But yeah, what a difference I'm picking up here. Yeah, you are kind of manhandling it, but they're spread here. But that's a good thing, because you're actually helping your twin to be able to move forward through your healing words, your healing energy. But you got to kind of whoa, on the energy of the mental anguish of it all, you know, and settle with your mind, because you are trying to manifest, you're trying to talk to this person, but your energy level is so low, you know, you're almost to the end of this, okay? You are with the mental anguish, but you're going to have a huge change, a huge change. They just showed me a ballerina doing a really quick spin, you know. Well, now they're changing it to ice skating. Yeah, and that I can relate to. I used to ice skate back in the day, not professionally or anything, just out on a lake, you know. But yeah, so there's definitely going to, through your manifestation, through your ability of learning more and more about manifestation, about how to handle a twin flame relationship. There's so many different lessons. You're going to not just mentally develop that, but you're also going to, and you're going to be successful with it, but you're actually taking word of advice here, and you are going to be very, very successful in properly manifesting and talking to your twin here, and that's going to cause this new beginning of love, of this relationship to re-bloom again, because they feel your energy. They know through your energy here, this positive wave of vibes that they are getting from you here. It works. It definitely works. That's going to drive them in here for this change and come back and communicate. I love it. Talk about manhandling it. I love it. One of my favorite expressions is, I take it like a real man should. Or I handle it like a real man should. You know. All right, I'm just going to pull these out like a casino poker thing. Alrighty, I'll get there. All right, so not too many, but the message is powerful in regards to the Emperor energy. Now you do have the King and Queen of Wands. I'm going to take that automatically here. I also am going to collect the aces, because this is a twin flame relationship here. Everybody's different with how many cards you get. You get more explanation in a private one, I feel, anyway. Yeah, usually private readings, on average, it's like 30 minutes. I've had them up to 45 minutes long. But yeah, this is just a quick little review. Hopefully it resonates with somebody out there. Two of Wands, no. Eight of Swords, Tower, no. Lovers, you both have the Lovers, right? Yes, you do. Oh, that's so cute. What a telepathic communication. World, I get excited over the slightest things, I tell you. I do feel a lot of Sagittarius energy. I'm just shouting that out. Does not have to be. The Ten of Wands. Oh, you both have the Ten of Wands. Meaning that you both don't want to, like, talk about the past so much. Let's get past the past and move forward, you know? Kind of like an Elton John thing. Elton John always got interviewed and they said, what would you change from the past? And he goes, absolutely nothing, Elton would say. I love Elton John. And March 25th, he was in Aries. But yeah, and he would say, I'd live for the future. The past is the past for a reason. I live for the future, he would always say. I remember that conversation in that interview. It was very powerful. So I'm going to take the fives. I don't see a lot of fives. I just see the 1 5, but I feel like that five is... Fives are known for change, especially in regards to a relationship here, okay? So let's gather up the rest. Wait, I feel like I'm missing something here. No, it was just the one. No, it was just the one. Okay, I'm all right. I'm all right. My daughter, Grace, she was accident everywhere, you know, kind of thing. And, oh, there's another 5. Okay. So that's a completion then. That's good. Yeah. But yeah, she was very, she had 2 left feet growing up. And she would fall and you knew it was her. And then you hear immediately after, I'm all right. It was every time. So there's like an ongoing joke with that. But she don't live here anymore. She's older now, but yeah. All right. So let's put these on the side so I don't get them mixed up. So let's get started here. That short story was non-related to your spread. That just popped in my head. But I'm all right. Things are going to be all right here, okay? Definitely completion here of the battle, okay? And a change. The 5s are known for changes. 2 5s is a 10. There's a completion, definitely. You both just want to kind of move forward. You don't really want to talk too much about, you know, what took place, okay? It's kind of like Elton John, again. I can't change the past. The past is the past for a reason. I live for the future. That's what I'm picking up. And you both agree to this situation. A lot of passion, a lot of determination. There could be like a literal visit. Okay, Avon. Okay. coming on in. Could be like making up. Those makeup sessions, even though I've been widowed for 11 years, those never get old in my head. I'm sorry, but makeup sessions are wonderful. And I do feel that they're, all kidding aside, not 5-year-old talk here. They are wonderful. And I feel that there's definitely a reconnection in more ways than one here. There's determination. There's chemistry here. Go for it. You know, part of that is making up kind of energy and to bring you guys closer for sure, because there's going to be action of a new start of love, a rebuilding of this relationship again. You both love each other, okay? It's like a peanut butter, well, I was going to say jelly, but I'd rather have, I'm not the biggest fan of grape jelly. But yeah, it's kind of like canned peas. I'm sorry to the English woman who comment about mushed peas for, yeah. Yeah, I didn't mean to offend. I think she knew that I was just going off, you know. But definitely going back to this. This is the 11. This is divine energy of showing the action here. Okay, you two are meant to be together. Absolutely. Never judge that. Never judge that here. You see the eye is shining down. This has all been, you know, watched over. This was going to take place, okay. But definitely watched over here. There could be a little bit of tears along the way. You see how there's these little, you know, rings around the eyes, you know, that you can't sleep at night. But this is all, I know it's a terrible thing to say, but this is all part of the process of learning steps along the way, learning lessons here. But yeah, unfortunately with twins, you have to kind of expect learning tough lessons with that. It helps us grow. It really does. You know, you make I mean, for me, in a story time thing, if I make a mistake, you know, I better learn from that mistake, because I sure as, you know, I can't say that word, as anything, that I don't want to relive that mistake again. So we learn from that, you know what I mean? But definitely there is a makeup session here. You both don't want to talk. You want to get right back into it again with that love and that Ace of Wands energy, which is that action. I was going to say peanut butter cup. This is a peanut butter cup combination. Can't go wrong with the peanut butter cup, you know. Rock on, Reese's. But yeah, so definitely some big time changes. This is nice. This is actually really nice. This relationship, I also feel, is very driven with attraction, you know. You both are good looking people, you know, you both have that connection, you both, spiritually speaking and romantically, and you have that hot chemistry together. Woo, baby. But definitely you two are meant to be together here. And I feel that this is coming, wrapping up, okay? And to show that action again. So that is what I have for whomever this is meant for. Thank you all for watching. Again, if you're interested in your own private reading, all that is down below in the description box below. Have a great week. Be safe out there. Don't forget to subscribe as well. Smashing that like button helps out with my channel. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.